Watching Gravity. On this week's episode, we'll be going over who won the truck challenge and introducing the new cars. Let's see how it goes.
I'm Jared.
I'm Dan.
And this is Colin. Say hi, Colin.
Hi, Colin.
So you're watching Grab a Gear, and on today's episode, first thing we're going to be doing is going over who won the truck challenge. So we went through and came up with a list of all sorts of categories that we're going to be grading on, giving points to. This one was a really odd one because, you know, Dan's Buick Century pickup truck was surprisingly amazing.
Actually worked out.
It
very
did.
well.
It did. What do you think, Colin?
Oh, that's a dumb point, so shut up.
I agree. Idiot. But, and then at the same time, like, my Dodge Dakota was rusty and it broke rather quickly. So it didn't quite work out as planned. We actually cut this episode a little short.
Just a bit.
Yeah. So, but that's okay. So we're gonna go over the points. I will start. So 0 to 60, the Dodge did win. I got 1 point for that. 60 to 0, Colin won. Congratulations.
Yeah, he has the best stopping power.
Yeah.
Like, he stopped so fast, he's back in time still.
He's literally still sitting there. The quarter mile was Dan.
Actually, I took off and ran that one. It's actually pretty
It was. The weight reduction helped. The lap time was also Dan. He sent it, as you guys saw, sent it pretty hard. So
yeah, I set a new track record on that one too.
definitely did, yeah, by about 10 seconds or so.
Yeah, I think it was 6 or 7 seconds. It was.
Yeah.
It's cooking.
Yeah, it really was.
So the next category is creature comforts, and we're going to start off with the most important one, air conditioning. I had air conditioning, of course, because I deserve it.
Yeah. But I feel bad for Colin because his car came from the factory without air conditioning. But that doesn't matter, it still doesn't have air conditioning, so no points for him.
The next category, of course, is the one that's not my strong point, windows. I still have broken windows.
Yeah. And Colin had all his windows, so congratulations. You're looking good over there now. Yeah.
Then our last creature comfort category would be, of course, the radio. I did not have a radio because that was literally cut off to make my truck.
Yes. Where Colin and I did, so again, good job, bud. Him and I got points.
I'm envious of you two. You could listen to whatever music station you wanted to.
Yeah. So the third category is price. So we actually decided we're not even going to count this one. You know, Dan's was already paid for from the last, you know, vehicles that we used. Colin's was the old work truck. Mine, did you guys didn't?
It was literally like a garbage, well, not a garbage find. It was a drive-by, hey, think that's for sale, and and then how many hours of work to get it out. I mean, it was just.
Yeah, it was not worth the money or the time we put into it.
I think they're all kind of a wash on this one.
So we didn't award any points for that. The next one was breakdowns. So we did, Colin got -1 point because he had one breakdown whenever his four-wheel drive shaft broke. I got -2 points because what happened to me? Oh, I got the sway bar linkage broke and then both ball joints.
Yep.
Upper and lower broke, and that was the end of the truck. And then Dan got -2 points
for an overheat on one,
yeah.
And then the flat tire really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, threw a bead again.
Yeah. So then the total points, me, Jared with an amazing 0.
Best stop score ever.
Yep. Dan with a total of 1 point, and Colin with a total of 2 points.
Slow clap, Colin for the win. As the previous winner of the last challenge, it's my job to award the trophy from the previous round with the new emblems for each one to the new winner. Congratulations, Colin.
So Colin, here you go. It's trophy. There it is. So there's Colin. He won the trophy actually for this. And look who's here.
Hey, way to show up.
Yeah.
Reward, right?
Why don't you go ahead and have a seat? So, Colin, congratulations on winning.
Oh, thank you. It was very, and it was well earned, and it was definitely earned.
So from here, what we did, yeah, this is one celebration you ever get.
Yeah.
From here, what we're doing is we each went out again with $500 to buy any four-door car we could get. So it didn't matter if it was a Honda, Toyota, Peugeot, and it didn't matter. So we all went out, we bought it, and we're going to go out now, introduce them out at our storage yard, and see what we all got. Anything else? No?
All right. Well, what you're looking at here is my 2002 Dodge Neon. Red, which means it's fast, just like the gold meant it was a winner. This thing only has 135 horsepower from the factory, I think. Probably doesn't have that anymore. But, it's in good shape overall. All the windows work except one, but that's because it's missing a switch. So, good tires, plenty of power. I really like it. Here comes Colin. He showed up. Let's see what he's got. What is that, buddy?
This is a 1994 Honda Accord. This thing has had more teenagers in it than a Florida high school teacher.
Oh, gee. I like that. It's definitely been clapped out quite a bit. It has an option for a stereo, for an aftermarket stereo. It's not that expensive. It was an 02 Dodge Neon. Pretty, multiple cheerleaders drove this.
Pretty sweet.
At
yep.
once.
It looks like it.
Oh, what a stand now. A Toyota.
Wow.
Well, that's not bad looking. That's actually pretty clean.
Yep.
You got
1995 Toyota Camry.
Nice.
That's all I know about it. Since it's a Toyota Camry, it'll run forever. Most stolen car in America for a while. Great parts. So we're going to find out if it has great parts or not.
Right. We'll see, I guess.
Because we get the cheerleader cars and he gets the cheerleader coach car.
Yeah,
That's right.
exactly.
That's right.
Well, mine's a Dodge Neon, as you can see.
Yeah.
02. Amazing. Best year ever made, except it's not the SRT4. So, what did you pay for yours?
$500.
$500? I paid $50.
Mine was 200.
$200.
Yeah.
Yep. It's funny though, because the guy who had this said it didn't work. Come to find out, it didn't have oil.
Oh yeah, it's not supposed to work without oil. So
It was great. So, well, cool.
So yours is pretty fatigued.
Yeah, it's a little. It may have a small knock. All right. Well, cool. Let's take it out, time them, see if how many of them horsepowers have escaped in the years.
I think all the ponies have left the stable. Come on.
All right.
So FYI, we actually stopped keeping track of the times and distances because they weren't really important anymore. So let's see what happens. Alright, here we go with the Dodge Neon, doing my 0 to 60 time, which ended up being around 9.2 seconds. Quarter mile time at about 18.4. Here I am coming up on a nice action shot. You'll be able to see it. Here it is. You could tell I was really flying. So coming up on the brake test, it did phenomenal actually, way better than the Buick, that's for sure. But yeah, came up real quick, slammed on the brakes, and stopped at about 135 feet here. Yeah, top notch, really good car. Again, anti-lock brakes did not work on this vehicle either. So here goes Colin with his good takeoff, nice quick acceleration. He ended up doing a little worse in the 0 to 60 because that car just didn't have it. I want to say he did about an 11 second 0 to 60. So not the best, but you know, it is a little bit older than all the rest of our cars. It did actually get going once it took off. So here he comes up on his quarter-mile time and then the brake time. Quarter-mile, I honestly don't remember. Here he is slamming on the brakes real hard with me standing there. He did pretty good. Here's another video of the braking. Oh yeah, you can really tell his anti-lock brakes worked phenomenal. And here it is with his quarter-mile. I don't remember exactly what he did, but he's not here again, so, you know, I'm just going to say that he ended up losing. How about that? In fact, I'm pretty sure he did lose, right, Dan? Yeah, he did lose. I think it was me and then Dan and then Colin, so.
Alright, here we are going in my ride. Taking off real hard, as you can see in the Toyota here, really getting after it, and not too bad. I mean, it definitely has some get up and go for what it is. But, yep, just off and away.
And then this part right here is really interesting because no one else had this problem, but here comes Dan. Right on the camera. That's right.
I was looking at Jared standing on the side of the road and did not notice that he had a camera set up that was circled in orange. So I was just like, oh, it must be up here pretty soon. And I just 100% nailed it perfect on.
Yeah, it was almost like he literally was aiming for it. It was center of the tire even, not even the edge. We were not able to recover the SD card from it, so we have no amazing action shots.
Well, you clearly didn't see the camera on the road.
Yeah, it's really too bad because we spent a good solid, I don't know, half hour, all three of us out there combing through. We found almost every piece of the camera, but just couldn't find the memory card, unfortunately.
Yeah. So there Dan was with his brake test, and then here he is with his quarter-mile.
Yeah, and I don't know, this car actually did really well. Definitely got up to speed. I just don't remember what our times were, but we're just kind of out there having fun, not even really timing things anymore.
Yeah, and actually you'll see it's Dan and I
racing. And he may have beat me in the 0 to 60, but I took the quarter-mile there for the win.
So there you guys go. You get to see how fast they go and exactly what they do. They're great cars, honestly. You can get some amazing cars for dirt cheap. So we'll see you guys next week. Enjoy the rest of the show. Thanks for watching, and remember, like and subscribe for all of our videos. Every week we send out a new one. We'll see you guys next week.